Alright, good morning. So yeah, the campsite we went to last night after the brewery was awful. It was all the grass was too long to camp on, and it was completely exposed to the wind. And last night was windy, so we went on the coast a little bit, and we sort of found this like park and cricket field and stuff. And just off of it, it's like a little alcove that we managed to camp in. And so far so good. Like, sorry if it's a bit windy. Yeah, great camp spot. So we're just trying to pack up as quick as possible now and get out before anyone knows that we're here. And then we'll cook some breakfast. In fact, let me just show you where we are. So we came in over there, and then big field, and over here it's like this little tucks away bit. So you come down here, it's like some sort of creek or something over there. We're tucked down in here. As you can probably tell, it's nowhere near as windy as up there. Alright, yeah, so yeah, let's get the show on the road. If you come to this extreme angle, you can like just about see our stuff through there. We don't really have anything there last night, so good spot. Okay, we've come over to the park to make some breakfast, and it's very windy. I've had to like put the trangier on the floor under the bench here. Oh, speaking of which, all my stuff's blown away here. Yeah, looks like it's gonna be a bit of a headwind today, but we're making up some beans and veggies and stuff. So yeah, should see us all right. Thank you, 4 Mile Creek Cricket Ground Park Rec Area. That was a good camp over there. It's great, isn't it? A little cubby, nice and cozy. I do not like the look of those clouds. We're seeing even more of these orange rocks on the right. It seems the whole coastline is littered with them, but supposedly it gets more dramatic up near where we're headed today, which is Cozy Corner. I think it's about 50k, so that should be an easy-ish day and an early camp. So that back there is the Henderson Lagoon. Some of you might not know, but that's my namesake. So yeah, didn't stop, but hey, Henderson, cool. Alright, I think we're coming into Scamander now, which will be the sort of first big town we've had in a little while. So I reckon we might stop and have a coffee and do some Google mapping and some homework and figure out the plan for today. Because we might take a day off at Cozy Corner when we get there. That's our kind of main destination at the minute. But we don't really know what's there. We know it's like a really beautiful scenic area, but in terms of facilities, like we kind of need some facilities right now. We haven't showered in a while and we haven't done laundry in a while, so yeah, that's the mission for today. Get coffee and figure out where we're going to sort all that stuff out. Okay, we are in Scamander, and it seems that like nearly everything is closed. There's this cool looking little coffee place over here, closed. There's a post office over there, closed. There's Fearless Freddy's over there, closed. So yeah. What do you reckon, Bonster? Should we just go for a roam and see what we find?
Yeah, I'll probably end up at the Roadhouse.
Yeah, it is what it is. I just want coffee. All right, let's go.
It's not like we will be near a shop.
Oh. This is where we want to be.
Oh my god, I love this.
Yeah. Okay. Morning. Success.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so hot tip, if you are going through Scamander, don't bother stopping in the town, just keep heading out the north side, and right as you're leaving town, these guys have set up a little like coffee booth right on their front lawn, and it's lovely. They're really nice. They do some toasties, hot chocolates, the works, and the public toilets are right across the street, so yeah, that's pretty convenient. And they had a tiny dog, which gets some bonus points. So it looks like there's a bit of a bike path leading out of town. I don't know if it's bike path or pedestrian, but we're the only ones on it anyway. So yeah, it's nice to be off the road for a little bit. So I guess now we're on our way to St Helens, which is going to be our last grocery shop before we go to Cozy Corner. It seems like there's not really any facilities at Cozy Corner other than a toilet. So on the way out of St Helens, I've noticed on the WikiCamps app that there's a water tap, like drinkable water tap that you can use. That's a real handy thing about WikiCamps. It doesn't just show you campsites, but it shows you where there's potable water sources. So we've been using that a lot. So as a final stop before we head to Cozy Corner, I'm going to fill up every bottle I have, because I don't know if we're going to be there for, you know, one night or two. We'll see what there is to see and do there. Might be nice to just, you know, have a chilled out camp day. Woo! Look at that! This stretch of coastline north of Scamander is camper's paradise, man. There's all these like little beaches and all these little like cozy little alcoves where you can get out of the wind and camp in the dunes. Looks great. Yeah, so again, hot tip, if you're coming through the area, there's wild camping to be found everywhere out the top end of Scamander. So I guess this is St Helens. We're gonna see if we can find the IGA, get some supplies, maybe have a little look around town. Nice spot, like this is really cool. So, so far so good with St Helens. They have this awesome bike path that's taking us right through town, right to where we need to be. Yeah, and it goes right along the waterfront, which is gorgeous.
Going back on that bike path.
Holy hell, has the weather turned around for us. This is awesome. We just did our shopping at the IGA in St Helens and we are packed to the gills. We did like the big haul today. This is probably the biggest shop we've done. I've got like our regular food bag stuffed with all like the hard goods, and then my basket bag on the front I've got like a loaf of bread and bananas and all this stuff that I don't want getting crushed. Like we are well prepped for a couple of nights at Cozy Corner. It's awesome. Anyway, so yeah, we've just come out the north side of town. This is like bird viewing platform. no one's here, so we thought we'd just stop and have some lunch. We picked up some sushi to have before we leave. Yeah, awesome, great day so far. Back the way we came a little bit, there's like a water refill point, so before we leave we're gonna go back there and like fill up everything, like make sure we are stocked with water, because yeah, like I say, I don't know how long we're going to be out there. I think it's only another 14k now to Cozy Corner, so this is the perfect time to be filling up the water. Like, we don't have far to lug it, you know, it's going to be an extra, you know, 3 kilos, 4 kilos of luggage. So yeah, I think it's all worked out today. Awesome. Alright, so that's great. There's like literally this water refill point at the side of the road. There's like a parking bay so you can get up to it. And the tap is like super high pressure. I guess because people are using it to fill up the caravan tanks and, you know, taking away like 50 gallons or whatever with them. So now we only have a short 13k ride to Cozy Corner. A little bit windy today, but we get some nice blasts of sun coming through. So with a bit of luck, we can get a nice sheltered campsite. And yeah, like a nice early finish today. I'm looking forward to it. I was just explaining to Bonnie that this road that we're taking into Cozy Corner is basically a dead end. So in order to get back out to head west, we're gonna have to come back up this and back into St Helens, which yeah, it's kind of annoying. Like, I don't really like backtracking, but at the same time it does mean we'll be able to go to that, like, you know, that main hub again, and, you know, stock up on food and water and stuff like that. St Helens seems really good for that, and it's good bike infrastructure as well. So it's about 1:45 and we've got 4.5k to go, so with a bit of luck we should be there just after 2. Again, beautiful day for it. Oh, can't wait. Bay of Fires. Okay, we just got stuck at a traffic light thing for like, for at least 10 or 15 minutes. We were there for ages, so that's kind of scuppered our plans of being there before too. Oh well, we're on the road now. It's only a few K to go. Let's see what this Bay of Fires is really like. Okay, we've got our tent pitched up in our spot at Cozy Corner. We found ourselves a little cozy corner in Cozy Corner. We're pretty shielded from the wind here. It's not the most scenic spot, but it's near the toilets. Priorities, right? So we're gonna have a bit of an explore now, I reckon. We've gathered some firewood. Maybe we'll have a fire later on. The weather is the best it's been the entire time we've been in Tassie, so got my solar panel set up. Thought I might like actually try and use the damn thing and take advantage of some of this free energy we're getting. So yeah, and later on when I get in the tent, maybe I'll do some like a bit of an update on the trip so far, maybe where we've been, where we're going, the general idea. I feel like maybe I'm not so good at doing that. Maybe I haven't really been, you know, explaining very well like the general plan and the route around Tassie and what our intentions are. So we'll do a little bit of a catch up tonight, and yeah, all right, let's go see what there is to see around this place.
Our favorite stop in Tasmania was the Bay of Fires, a beautiful stretch of white sand beaches and boulders covered in striking orange lichen. The Bay of Fires got its name when back in the 1700s, explorers saw the many fire pits of Aboriginals along the shoreline.
It's beautiful out here. This is really awesome. We're just walking along all these little trails along the beach, and We're really starting to see some of these rocks that, you know, give the Bay of Fires its name. I think it gets like a lot more spectacular when you go further north, so maybe in the next couple of days we'll do that. But I mean, it's pretty incredible, really. This is just an awesome spot. Yeah, we might stick around 2 days. We don't know yet, because I mean, once we've walked along here, there's probably not much else to do. When, you know, once you've seen it, you've seen it. But it's just so quiet here. Like, yeah, maybe we should just stay and have a rest day. Think about it. Looks like those guys are going hard for the Instagram shots. Uh-oh, Bonnie's found a cave. She loves a cave. Does it go anywhere, or?
So I'm gonna get my torch.
Careful.
Oh no. Oh, God. So yeah, it doesn't go anywhere. I'll do.
Pretty cool though.
Ah. Yeah. You can camp in here. Oh, it's nice and warm.
Is it?
Yeah. How cool! I love caves. I love this.
Yeah, what a spot. It's amazing. Bonnie just noticed that you can sort of see like the like where the water line is. Like it looks like maybe this lichen only like doesn't grow where it's wet or like below the water line. They've all got like, there's a stripe on all the rocks, which we're assuming is where the water comes up to. It's pretty interesting. But man, is it pretty. What a spot. So we're just walking back to camp now. Reckon we're gonna get some grub on the go soon. And yeah, chill. Nice early camp today. Alright, so doing what we could, picking up the sticks that we could find around the campsite, and even going to old fires and picking up the half-charred logs. We thought we were doing alright and that we were going to have a nice fire tonight. But then, a kindly stranger has gifted us some nice logs. He said he knows how hard it is on the push bikes to bring your own logs in, so looks like we'll be having a pretty good fire tonight. Yeah. Pretty epic sunset happening as well. Quite happy with this for a campsite. Is that a dog or a cat? There's a small creature. There it goes. Yeah, it's in there. Some sort of cat or something wandering around. Huh. Oh, okay. In other news, I've been getting a fire going. Early days, but I think it's going to be a good evening. The cat's found Bonnie. Bonnie's over there sat on a rock, because that's where you can get internet. And the cat just found her and nearly jumped out of its skin. Yeah, it doesn't know what to think of her. Why is there a cat here?
Oh, perfect, okay. There.
You
Can I put this here?
put it wherever you like.
Okay. Hey, here you go.